Okay, guys, so we're going to talk about three things. We're going to talk about Mathys Tel, we're going to talk about Kobe Mainu, and we're going to talk about Patrick Dorgu. And the reason I'm talking about Mainu in this is because I've just seen a video my friend just sent me by a guy called Alex Turk. And he kind of brought this up, and I've been thinking about it for a while, and I thought, you know what, I'll kind of add to what he's saying a little bit. I'm going to tag him down below so you guys can go follow him, whatever. But I think that it's really interesting what he was talking about because I've been thinking the same thing for a long time. So I'm kind of just going to go over it with you, and yeah, so let's get into it. Okay, so firstly and most importantly, I want to talk about the new signing, Patrick Dorgu, and the qualities that he brings to the team. Now, he brings, I would say, three main qualities, and that is attacking, defending, and also the ability to play on both sides. And that is really important. And I think Amarim's really going to have a job to do figuring out which side is best for, because we all know that we need a left back. But what we also know is that Patrick Dorgu's attacking portfolio, I guess you could call it, his attacking experience comes from the right wing. So that means that we could end up seeing Dorgu switch between in games depending on how dominant we are in a match, switching wings with either Mazraoui or Dallo. And this would be really interesting to me because I think that we're obviously looking to sign a lot of players that can play in multiple positions. You know, Lenny Yoro could play really once he's in his 20s. He'll probably be able to play across the back three. Dorgu again will be able to play on both sides, and then someone like Mathys Tel is able to play as well on anywhere across the front three. But then also this links to Kobe Mainu. He's only 19 years old, and he has got a brilliant attacking mind, and he's, in my opinion, and in the opinion of many others, slightly wasted in this number 8 position, box to box type thing, because he thrives right here. And I'm sure you guys have noticed this as well if you watch a lot of Man United. He thrives with Bruno here. I don't know. It's absolutely blows my mind the stuff that he's able to do. Even Ahmad's offside goal the other day, he was there linking up with Ahmad. He plays these brilliant. I mean, first time Mainu could be one of the best passers that I've seen recently. In terms of as soon as the ball gets to him, he knows where he wants it to go straight away. And if he doesn't know where he wants it to go because there's no options, he'll just turn. He'll turn anyone. He's a brilliant player, so much confidence, and he's really not afraid to show off his ability. So the video that I saw was saying that Mainu should play as the 10 here. And it's really interesting because people probably might know that, I don't know if they do or not. Kobe Mainu was a striker. For a long time, Kobe Mainu was a striker, and that's something that obviously shows, the goal against Liverpool, the goal against Wolves as well, the really technical, good finishes that he makes look very easy, and they're really not. And that's why he probably could do a job here, but I don't think that he is there right now because I think that Amarim knows that he needs to play, but he can't really play him over Bruno because that's Bruno's bread and butter, is playing in that position. And Bruno is a decent 8. We've seen him be a decent 8. But Bruno really is an output machine. And is it really worth running the risk, especially with how bad we are right now, playing Mainu in the 10? Personally, I don't think so. I think this would have been something to do in pre-season or something to do towards the end of the season when maybe things aren't changeable, whatever, when we're in a league position that we're basically stuck in. But I think right now we're desperately trying to climb, so I wouldn't put him there now. But what I will say is that it's a really good video, and it's an idea that I think that certain people have had for a while now, and it would be really interesting to me. And then when it comes to Mathys Tel, I really just want to talk about this because I'm really excited because, like I said, he's a really versatile player, and I feel like him and Ahmad could actually get along really well. While they would also be competing for a position in the team, I think that they could really play together quite well. Ahmad loves someone to play off of. That's why he very clearly prefers playing with Xerxes, because he's able to bounce the ball off of him, and Xerxes will play a pass out to him, whatever. So I'd say Tel would be a brilliant signing. It's not my number one thought when I think of signing. I think it was, probably a year ago, 18 months ago, I would have signed him on career mode, whatever, because he was a huge talent. but now it's maybe not something that I would be ecstatic about, but it's certainly something that I would be interested in. So I think that Dorgu, Mathys Tel are going to be key players if we sign them in the future, especially if we keep Tel after the loan, if we do loan him. They'll be key players for the future, and I think alongside Ahmad, this could be 4 players that would be brilliant for us. We just need to find out where their role is. How instrumental are they going to be in the attack and in the defence? How much does Amorim want to turn Mathys into an Iniesta type? Or does he actually end up wanting to turn him into a kind of Bruno type player that just sprays the ball, but a bit more calmly, because that's what he does. But yeah, I thought I'd just make this video. Shout out to Turk for kind of reminding me to make this video, and yeah, thanks guys. See you in the next one.